Greetings of the day, dear friends and student. Today we are going to study about how to create Google Form online and how to conduct an online examination with the help of the Google Form. The time limit. The most important thing was how to put the time limit for examination because as right now all the Msbte polytechnic and pharmacy colleges are working on conducting of the online examination, and the major issue is that many of the faculty or the people who are working on this platform, they are not having that much in detail information that how to put particular the time limit, because as we have gone through the circular that got from the MSBT, that students are supposed to go through the 40 questions, wherein there will be 30 questions that is particularly compulsory, and out of that they are going to get marks. So for that purpose, it was very challenging task to every faculty that on which platform this particular exam is supposed to be conducted, and how this time limit and these all things we can provide so that the examination will go on smoothly. And that's why I'm coming with some of the techniques that could be helpful to your online exam conduction. So let us have a look. As you have seen that I have just gone on to the Google form, logged in through my mail ID. As soon as you log into your particular Google form, you will get a window like this where you can generate a blank form over here, where you can put any of the title for your examination. Like, for example, I can say that estimating and costing is there. So I will say that estimating and costing. So as estimating and costing is two different subjects. So if you are taking for C5G, you can write down estimating and costing 17501 CE5G. The questions whichever required to be entered, that is supposed to be added over here. So you can just write down the questions whatever you require. So you can write down the enrollment number if you want. You can just select your type of the questions or the answers in which particular thing you require. So after putting this, you are supposed to make this as a required, because uh, as we know that the 30 questions are compulsory. So basically, okay, so don't go for selection of this particular required, because if you're going for selection of the required, the slide bar, then each and every questions will be compulsory for all the students. But as they are having the choice of selection of the questions and the answers, so that's why don't select this particular thing. Okay. Now, so what I will go on, I am going on just adding all the details, seat number. So you can just write down the, as you know that the seat number is of six numbers, so you can just write down exactly you require. You can just write down over here the short answer. So accordingly, you can be given with the answer over here. So whatever required things are there. Likewise, you just go on adding your questions. So it will be your question number one. So okay, while going for this particular things, we are supposed to go and make this as a quiz. Select this as a quiz and make the save. So once you go on selecting the quiz over here, you will get one more thing that the answer key is being added. So you can just write down the question: is it you are a polytechnic student? So whatever the required thing you are over here, yes. If you're supposed to add another one, you can add the another one. You can also take it from over here. Okay, so not confirm. So like this, you can give any of the examples. and you can write down here which, for how much point you are going to ask in this question, and select the correct answer so that this will be a proper work. So once you got tick mark, it means that this question is given with the original or the right answer. Once you have complete your work on of particular taking out the questions and preparing a quiz in this form, so once you click on over here, it will come as a subject name. Now I'm interested to just go on for preparation of this quiz as a time limit. So what you can do is that just go on these three dots where the menu bar is there. From this you can go on the add-ons. Once you go on the add-ons, you can just check down over here the extend. You can search for the extended forms. Okay, so once you go on extended forms, you will get in G Suite, you are going to get extended forms over here in your search tool. You can install it, as I already installed on my Google form, so it is not necessary to install it again. But whenever you are going for the first time, you are supposed to select or search for extended forms and install these particular extended forms on your Google Suite. Once it is finished, just click on the cancel, go on this add-ons button, and from add-ons button you can select the extended forms for this particular examination. So what I can do is that I can, okay, I'm having this one, so extended forms. Okay, I will just refresh my page and let's have is it that is added on. Okay, so some of the errors were there for adding this one, so you can just refresh from here your page and you can go on add-ons, click on the extended form, say configure. Once you say configure, the one more window is getting popped up over here, and here you can see that you are supposed to say that connect to the extended forms. So once you activate it, you will going through some of the different options over here. So here two different basic options you are getting, where you can restrict your particular attendee by time limits. So as we know that the examination is of particular 60 minutes, so you can write down 60 minutes over here, and you can also restrict your attempts of the student, because they are supposed to go through this examination at once only, and that's why the restriction will also should be there. So I have make this as a one. As for example, right now we will take a time of 5 minutes for this particular example, because obviously I'm supposed to check how which kind of things it is supposed to be there once I put in this extension. Okay, so now once you go through this, just make a save. Okay, so my Google form is ready to take an examination. Obviously, you can go on adding up to the 40 question over here, as obviously you are preparing your examination paper or the quiz on the Google form. That all the things are the same and the one, but it was related to just explaining the extended forms over here to put these two different things, that is time limit and the restriction of the attempts. For that person, that particular person who are attending the examination will supposed to submit the exam in between 5 minutes, and the restricted attempts is only one. Okay, so after putting this all, you can just go on for a preview. Okay, just have a look what could be the examination, or how your examination will looks like. So when you your student will have an particular link to attend an examination, they will go to get the link or the window like this, and they are supposed to click on the get started. Okay, now you can see that on this my login to this examination is from hodc1152 at the gmail.com. So the user HODC will be able to attend only once. That will not be allowed on the second time. And you can see over here that as we were entered the time limit of 5 minutes, so the count of 5 minutes is started, and it's going towards the 0 seconds. So in this time limit you are supposed to fill all the details, and you have to submit particular questionnaires or the examination paper. So with the help of this extension of the extended forms, you all can take an examination with two different criterias, that is the time limitations and the access to the student that will be at once only. Okay, now I will just try to again log in. What could be happening over there, you can just check out over here. So I have linked, copied the link, I will paste it and go on login. Okay, so I will mark my mail ID. So just have a look. Okay, what you can observe that at earlier I have already logged in to this mail ID, and that's why it is not possible me to log in again, because the access is given only a single time, and that's why you can see here the session is expired. Okay, so hope you have gone get the through both the things that the time limit and restrict attempts can be provided. The one more thing is that this examination can be conducted with the help of providing the link directly to the anyone who can be able to attend the examination with the help of link only, and you can share your link from this place, or else you can restrict the persons from here. You can just say that the invite only, and you can just mark over here that who is supposed to be there on your examination. So you can just put the mail IDs of the different people. So I will say that I'm supposed to have a person with a mail ID. So I will just put the mail ID over here. Okay, and I will put an, so you can just enter and add another mail IDs whichever require of your students. So obviously you can just see that now you can just observe the mail will be there for attending the examination. You are invited to estimating and costing. So I can go for attending the examination from this link also. So like this, you can go for preparation of your online examination. Hope you have understood all the things. If any of the content that you have not understood, or if you are having any of the queries, you can just contact me on my contact details, that is 837897589, and my mail ID is hodc1152 @gmail.com. Thank you very much.